Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and double tap on that screen as you guys are coming in on this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? What's up, Leandria? How you doing this morning? It's been a minute. What's going on, Body by Kira? I see you tapping in. How you doing, Tia and the pastor? Good morning to y'all and nephew over there. What's going on, Heather Geegan and my niece Maggie? How y'all doing? What up, Latifa? Good morning to you over there. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Grand rising, rich rising, happy new day to the chosen family. What's going on, BK Danielle 17? Good morning to you, Nicole Eason. How you doing? Double tap on that screen. How y'all doing this morning? Yo, Sakomi, I see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lee. How are you? Cherie 21. Good morning to you. Phenomenal Roots. Good morning. What's up, Patricia? Hey there, Danielle. Danielle, how you doing? We doing good. Pastor asked if you were coming on live this morning. Tell Pastor I'm here. Tell him I am here. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Lynn Jones. How are you? Jackie Bowen, good morning to you. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Double tap on that screen. Hoping and praying everybody had a good morning this morning. Hoping and praying everybody woke up with the right type of mindset. Woke up this morning feeling grateful. That's right. Showing gratitude on this morning. Woke up this morning with your heart full, right? But I know. Thank you so much, Tonya, for the first batch. I know that sometimes it gets real hard to have to wake up every single morning, and then you've been and had what feels like all type of unexpectedness happening all through your life. Danielle, appreciate those stars over there. You know what I mean? Things happen in life, be life, and then you trying to keep afloat, and you just trying to keep your head above water. And you like, Coach, you know what? I be trying to maintain. I be trying to hold it in the road, but I promise you, it seems like it's always something. If it ain't one trial or tribulation, it's another. If it ain't one struggle, it's another. If it ain't one letdown, it's another. And I just want to say to you guys again, right? You have to understand that all of that is part of life. Right? All of that's part of life. We wish, we hope, we pray that everything could always go the way that we wanted to go. Fireworks, thank you so much for the badge. We want things, we wish and we hope, we pray that it always goes the way that we wanted to go, right? I'm talking to the people this morning and you woke up and you like listen here, Coach, I'm getting tried. Right? I'm being tried. I'm trying to decide right now whether or not I even want to be on this live. That's how real it is. I'm trying to decide if I even want to listen all the way through. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to run and grab something. Let me get my water. Was y'all on here talking to each other? I hope y'all was on here interacting with each other. Was y'all on here talking to each other? Was y'all on here promoting while I was gone? What y'all was on here doing? I hope what y'all was on here doing. Now listen, we didn't hung out for a long time when you could take a break from the live and come back, right? Listen, but I had to go get my water real quick because I'm telling you right now, if y'all think that it don't get tight over here, if it don't get hot over here walking on this doggone thing, yes, it do. But back to what I was saying is that sometimes we get to the point in life where, we got that water today. Got that clear water, Heather. But yeah, we'll get back to that life over here. And life be lifing. Things be happening. Thank you so much, Miss Gant. Good morning to you. And we be trying to keep our head above float. But I want you to know that it's going to happen, right? That's all part of the plan. Every step that you take is all going to be part of the plan. And I know for some people, you feel like, Coach, I don't want to hear that this morning. My life's so heavy right now. I don't want to hear that this morning. I want to go something else. I need for you to understand that it's important that you do hear it. It's important that you let that sit inside of your spirit, that it's important that you allow that, understand that to be the thought that's in the front of your mind instead of the negativity. Allow that to be in the front of your mind instead of feeling defeated and feeling overpowered and feeling like you're not good enough, like you're not going to make it. I want you to shut down every negative energy, every negative spirit, every negative thought, every negative conversation that tries to create a space in your life on this morning. Because the truth of the matter is, it's going to happen. There's nothing that we can say, there's nothing that we can do that's going to be able to change what is going to happen. Our life is already planned out. It's already orchestrated. Everything is right there. What we have the power, right? We have the power of decision making. We have a power of decision making of how we're going to respond to the life that's already laid out right there before us. And what you say, Coach? Our life is already orchestrated. It's already laid out right there. It's already, my friends say, I'm so tired. I know, but I can help you get rid of that tired feeling. Yeah, it's already right there. It's laid out right there in front of you. And if it's already laid out there, then Coach, why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? Why can't I just go and do this? Because your decision making. Life is going to be life no matter what. Your life is already mapped out for you. Understand, it's already perfectly orchestrated by God already. Now, what you have to do is, once He lay out the path, there's also another path. If you think about it, I told you guys a couple of months ago, I said that God is not the only one with a plan for your life. Come on, you have to take these notes. You have to apply these notes to your life. Understand that your life is already perfectly mapped out. Everything that you're going to do, how it's going to be laid out, what's going to be yours, the whole ropes course is already put out there. Understand that. But there's also another plan. God ain't the only one with a plan for you. And the problem is we get distracted and we forget about there's another plan in play. There's another plan at play here. And we get over that. Come on, Coach. Yeah. What you say? There's another plan at play over here. And you don't realize that when you decide that you want to go on the other course, when you decide to take the other course, when you decide that that's what you're going to do over there, then you're making a decision right then and there to say that I'm going to play by the enemy's rules. So when you get over there, friend, and you say, oh, I feel so tired. I feel so frustrated. I feel so this and I feel so that. That's because you're not on the right path. You're not on the right course. You're not following the right leader. Understand? Because if you are following the right leader, then tiredness won't be a part of your vocabulary. Worry and stress and anxiety will not be a part of your vocabulary. Because when you're walking with Him, talking with Him, interacting with Him, trusting Him, then you're saying, have your way in my life. However you want to go about it. People be looking at you crazy. They'll be looking at you all types of crazy, baby. They'll be looking at you real crazy. Come on, Robin. Thank you so much for the stars. They'll be looking at you kind of crazy because they're going to be trying to figure out, come on now. I just want, for my church people. Where my church people at? Double tap on my screen real quick because we done jumped all the way outside. We done went all the way outside that fast. Come on, Antoinette. Good morning to you. Thank you for the stars. Where my church people at? Just put the hand up in the chat real quick. Yeah. You'll start going through certain things in your life. Things that people think that was going to take you out. Things that was going to defeat you. You'll start going through certain things in life and other folks will be like, ain't no way they're gonna come back from that. There's no way that they can survive that. That right there, that's going to be the end of that individual. They can't shake back from that. They can't bounce back from that. That's going to be over. And they'll be standing on the sideline, right? They'll be on the sideline and they're yelling, finisher. That's what they think is going to happen. And then boom, just like that, Isaiah 60, what did God say? I'm gonna do it quickly. Whoosh. Change, just like that. Come on now, let's be real. What'd you say? Whoosh, change, just like that. Yeah. They thought that they was going to have the best of you, that you was going to throw in the towel, you was going to give up on yourself. And just like that, Isaiah 60, baby. He came in, he said, what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to do it quickly. That means no delay. I'm going to do it expeditiously. He said, I'm going to hasten to perform. But what I'm going to do in your life, I'm going to hasten to do it. I'm going to do it in a hurry. Understand that your time and His time is not the same. What you want and how He wants and your thoughts are not the same. But you have to operate with a level of patience in your life. You have to operate with a level of dedication and commitment and trust in your life that no matter what it is that I'm facing, no matter what it is that I'm dealing with, understand that I'm trusting and believing that he's going to do exceedingly and abundantly all that I could ask or think. So now I'm not tired. I'm not tired because I'm powering up every single day. I'm getting into my word on a regular basis. I'm operating with my pressure plan on a regular basis. I get up, I'm in morning walk, word and worship. Yeah, that's right, because I got to get my heart rate up. So I'm on my treadmill, I'm on my elliptical, I'm in my local gym. I'm building up my endurance. I'm getting my stamina back. Come on, Stella. Yeah, I'm getting my groove back. I ain't tired. Understand, I'm not frustrated. Why? Because I now understand that there's nothing that I'm going through. These battles are not mine. These battles ain't mine, baby. Yeah. We be tired because we be fighting battles that's not ours. Yeah, we be tired because we be carrying weight that's not ours. We be tired because we trying to fix everything and everybody. And a lot of the things that need fixing ain't even ours to fix. Understand that. We be tired, we be frustrated, agitated, and annoyed. And we be at our lowest in life. But if we was to step back and step away and really look at that thing for what it really and truly is, we will see that we're carrying weight that don't even belong to us. Wait a minute, coach. Put that down. That ain't even yours. I'm just whispering to you. We invisible real quick. Put that down. What you say over here on Instagram? Put that down. What you say on Facebook? Put that down. That's all you got to do is put that down. You're carrying things that don't even belong to you. It's not your job to fix everybody. It's not your job to come through for everybody. It's not your job to be everything for everybody. Sometimes you have to fast from people because you need you. Sometimes you have to step back from other people because you need you. Sometimes you have to say no to other people because you need you. What you say? Come on, Nicole. What? Put it down. That's not yours. That's not yours. And you have to know and understand that when you're operating as a purpose worker, when you're waking up every single day and you're making sure that you're on the right path, because I don't want y'all to miss that first note. That first note is that God is not the only one with a plan for your life. God is not the only one who have your life all the way mapped out. You have to also know that the enemy, the ops, the devil also has a plan for your life. And sometimes you have to be even real with that, right? Because we know the devil ain't running around here with on fire with no pitchfork. Sometimes it's your family. Understand, as much as you love them, as much as you love them, as close as you are, you have to understand that sometimes God has a plan for your life, but your family also got a plan for your life as well. What you say, sometimes your purpose will go against the preference of the people that you love the most. Oh, it's tight, but it's right. I didn't even mean, wait a minute, where Kira at? Kira, I didn't mean to do that because I tiptoed right on up into that like that. No, that wasn't even a tiptoe. I slid in that head first. Hold up, what you say, coach? Yeah, okay. Okay, wait a second, because I want to make sure y'all catch your friend. Say, wait a minute, you in my house again. Double tap on the screen. Hold on. Let's go back real quick. Let's go back. What you say? I said that you have to understand that God is not the only one with a plan for your life, right? The enemy, the op, also has a plan for your life as well. So even though your life, whole entire life is perfectly mapped out by God, perfectly orchestrated by God, the enemy also has a plan for your life. So the moment that you step out of alignment, the moment that you step out of God's will, out of his plan for your life, then guess what plan you just stepped over into? So when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling frustrated, when you're feeling drained and everything else, then guess what? That's because you are out of alignment. Come on, we're going to teach. That's because you're not in alignment. That's because you're leaning to your own understanding. That's because you're picking up things that don't belong to you. That's because you're acting out of yourself. But the moment that you're on the right path, then you take on the mindset of sometimes me being a purpose worker, a service worker, a follower of Christ. I have to understand that my purpose will not always be the preference of the people that I love the most. I love you, but what you want for my life, I love you, but what you want for my life and what I want for my life, it ain't in the same alignment. Yeah. Come on. What you say? Sometimes your purpose will go against the preference of the people that you love the most. I love you, but the way you want me to live, this is just our motivational hour. We ain't even slid into inspiration yet. I'm just dropping it out here. I need for you to rap. I need you to wrap your mind. I need you to wrap your mind around it. She said, wait a minute, you busting through my speakers. Talk to me nice then, right? So when you're over there and you're saying, I don't know this and I don't know that and I feel this and I feel that, then you need to check to make sure that you're on the right path. You need to evaluate yourself to make sure that you're on the right path. You need to step back and step away. That's right, so you can see if you're on the right path or not, because understand this, true indeed, following God is not easy. This ain't for the weak right here. This right here. This ain't for the weak. Correcting your life, fixing your life, healing from your trauma, laying your demons to rest, breaking away from generational curses, becoming a trailblazer in your life. This is not easy. This is not easy, and it's not for the weak. Understand that this is for somebody that says, you know what? I got the right grit. I got the right grind. I got the right passion. I don't care whether you like me or not. I don't care whether you talk to me or not. I don't care whether you include me or not. This right here, this is most of the time, this is the work for the what? Come on, let's talk about it. The black sheep. Coach, I know you ain't go there like that. Did that, baby. I'm outside now. It's Tuesday and I'm out the door with it. That's it. I'm waiting on y'all. Send me some love. If I got any black sheeps on the line, do me a favor. Send me a couple gifts on IG. Send me a couple badges over here on TikTok. On Instagram. Send me a couple over here stars on Facebook. And just the black sheeps, please. Black sheeps only. Just the black sheeps. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna drink my water. I see you, Benny Simpson. Yeah. Come on. I see you, love. I see you, King. Appreciate the flowers. I'm calling the black sheeps real quick. Yeah, I'm calling the black sheeps. I'm calling the people that were always labeled as the problem, always labeled as the issue, that everything was going good until you came here. And then as soon as you came over here, then here come the drama. Come on, Anissa. Come on, Miss Allen. Shanetta, I appreciate you. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you. Nicole, I appreciate you. Come on, Kira. Appreciate that Cash App, love. Come on, double tap on the screen. Where's the black sheep? Baby, in order for you to become a real trailblazer, you have to know what it, come on, you got to know what it feels like to be set apart. And the black sheep of the family, the one that's always set apart, the one that's always on the outs. Thank you, Sammy, for the badge. Oh, yeah, they're always the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest up in the family. Understand that. Why? Because you know how to operate by yourself. I'm going to get up off this thing. Hold up. What'd you say, Coach? Because, because you know how to operate by yourself. You don't need nobody to hold your hand, because you know exactly what it is that you're able to do all by yourself. Understand that you've been by yourself for majority of your life. You felt alone even when you wasn't alone. You had a room full of people and you were still sitting over there by yourself because of how everybody viewed you. The way that everybody had already counted you out, already said that you wouldn't make it, already said that you wouldn't be here, already said that you wouldn't amount to nothing. Understand that. So you know exactly what it feels like to be by yourself, and you become comfortable with being by yourself. And because you've been by yourself for so long and you become your own best friend, you become the most valuable person on your team. Because let's just be real about it, baby. I know how to do this right here. I go to eat by myself. I go to the movies by myself. I go shopping by myself. I take solo trips by myself. I am good with being by myself. Understand that. Yeah, I can do it. Hello, you can do it. That's it. That's my mentality. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't want folk calling my phone no how. I'm talking about black sheeps. You become a problem because you know how to operate by yourself. You know how to be happy by yourself. You know how to have joy, how to have peace in your life, and you know how to do it all by yourself. What's going on, Lachey? How are you this morning? You know how to do it by yourself. That's where the real power comes in, because sometimes the purpose that you have for your life is going to go against the preference of the people that love you the most. Because even though they love you, even though you love them and they love you, they're not God. And your job is to fulfill the promise, to follow that will, not theirs. Because sometimes you're going to look at that, right? Sometimes you're going to be in that situation with people. Thank you so much, Helen, for my teddy bear. I want you to understand sometimes people that love you the most, they don't mean you no harm. You love them, they love you. And they want what they feel like is the best for you. They want to set you up for what they feel like is success. They want to see you have all these big things. And most of the time when you're talking parents, they want to make sure that you have all the things that they didn't have. They want to make sure that you're able to drive the nice cars, live in the nice houses. They want to have the nice clothes. They want to give you all the things that they did not have. Understand that. And the problem come in with that is they work so hard with giving you all the materialistic things that they did not have, the cars, the clothes, the houses, and all of that, that they bond, the real relationship. They never taught you how to love. They never taught you what real affection was. They never taught you how to give and to receive on the level of emotions. They don't, none of that. So your success is based on materialistic things. Your successful life, it's not a full life. It's just a life that's filled with plaques on the wall. But if you remove the plaques off the wall, you feel empty. If you're not standing in front of the boardroom, then you feel empty. If we're not talking about the cars, the clothes, the finances, then you feel empty. How can you have all of that and you still feel empty? Because being rich is not great mental health. A person can be rich all day long and still have poor mental health, poor spiritual health. Understand that. You have to have a balance in your life. You have to have a healthy mindset. You have to have a healthy spiritual mindset. You have to have, understand these, physically, mentally, emotionally. You have got to be well balanced in order for you to really live up to your fullest potential, in order for you to really be able to create the very best version of yourself. And in order for you to do that, you have to sometimes be willing to go against the grain. You have to break out of the outdated protocol. You have to step back and step away and say, what do I need to do in my own life? As much as I love you, you like the family business. I don't. You want to be an entrepreneur. I don't. You want to do this, that, and the third. I don't. Don't force what you want to do on me. That's not my call. That's not my match. That's not the thing that I want to do. But because they're operating with a carnal type of mindset, they look at it and say, oh, well, because you can do it well, that's what your gift is. That's what your gift, that's what your calling is. Just because I do it well does not mean that it's a part of my assignment. Just because I do it well don't mean that it's a part of my assignment. That doesn't mean that that's what my calling is. I just know how to do that well. That right there just came easy for me. But just because I can do it don't mean that I'm supposed to be doing it. I may be able to do it so that I can show the person that's supposed to do it how to be able to do it. Understand? Just because, that might not, that's just because I can do it does not mean that it's my assignment to do. It may be that I'm supposed to be the support for the person that is supposed to be doing it so that I can show them how to do it. Everybody don't want to be in the front. Everybody ain't called to be in the front. But when you're dealing with people, the first thing they're going to say was, oh yeah, well, that right there, that's for you. You should do this and you should do that. And they nurture your whole entire life. They teaching you how to be a pianist. They paying for the piano lessons, sending you to the best piano schools. They doing all the above. They feel like they are setting you up for success. And here you are going to piano lessons, mad, upset, depressed, stressed out. Why? Because people are forcing you to live a life that you're not happy with. They want me to be a certain type of way. They want me to dress a certain type of way. They want me to love a certain type of way. They want me to speak a certain type of way. So you walk around like a robot because you're trying to satisfy everybody but yourself. They think that they are helping you, but they don't even realize the hurt, the damage that they are putting on you, the pressure that they're applying to you. I enjoyed playing basketball until everybody saw that I was a talented basketball player. Now I don't want to play anymore because it's not fun for me anymore. It used to be my stress reliever. Go out there, bounce the ball, enjoy myself. Now my mom and my dad then turned it into, they're way out of the hood. They way out of the projects. We're going to get up out of here. My son, my daughter going to get us up out of here. And you rob them of their childhood to fulfill your adult fantasy. Just because I do it well doesn't mean that it's a part of my assignment. And sometimes your purpose, what? It's going to go against the preference of the people that you love the most. Sometimes you have to stand up and say no. Sometimes you have to stand up and say, I don't want to do that. That right there, that's not for me. So yeah, you have to. In order for you to make your life is your responsibility, your happiness, your joy, and your peace. It's all a part of your responsibility. This is not something that you can give to somebody else. You cannot allow somebody else to be controlling your happiness, controlling your joy, controlling your peace, controlling your sanity. Because what happens in these situations is the fact that people wake up different every single day. People wake up different every day. They love you today, but don't love you tomorrow. Want to be there today, but don't want to be there tomorrow. But when you're the type of black sheep, when you're the type of black sheep that have always been by yourself, you're used to people doing whatever it is that they do, right? And we just let them go ahead and do it. Baby, understand that you leaving is not going to make or break me. You staying ain't going to make or break me. I'm going to be good with or without you, breathing with or without you, enjoying life with or without you. And people are not used to those type of folk because they're used to people that actually want them and need them. I need you to survive. The devil is a lie. Ain't a man or woman walking God green earth raw enough. I would never tell you that I need you because that's a bold-faced lie. I was living life before I met you. I was enjoying life before. A matter of fact, I was better. I had peace of mind, saving money, coming and going, doing what I want to do. Baby, don't ever trick yourself into thinking that, don't do that, baby. Don't do that. Hello? But some of y'all get wrapped up in folk and start wrapped up in relationships and forget who you are. Get wrapped up in relationships. Friends say, baby, talk to me nice, right? You get wrapped up in relationships, wrapped up in friendships, family ships, all of that, right? And then all of a sudden, you forget who you are. You forget you are that girl. You forget you are that guy. You start letting people, do this and do that and talk to you crazy. Oh, baby, we're not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. We're in a place and time right now where you have to be so committed, where you have to be so locked in, where you have to be so focused on your life, your growth, and your development, where you don't have any room for any extra weight in your life. You don't have any room for somebody else's trauma in your life. You don't have any room for somebody else's issues in your life. Like, I love you. I respect the person that you are. But right now, I just can't carry that. I've spent 30 years being a people pleaser. I spent 30 years being a parent, always catering, always giving. I've spent 40 and 50 years inside of a marriage, and now I'm really just now learning how to love myself, how to pour into myself, how to take care of myself. I'm just now learning these things, so I will not be distracted in this moment. As much as I love you, I can't assist. Put it in red ink for some of y'all. That's red ink. What you said? I'm in a season of I cannot assist. I cannot assist. I get it. I hear you. I understand. But I cannot assist. Understand that I cannot assist. I have to be focused on my own life, on my own development. I need me right now. Understand? I need me right now. The moment that we said yesterday, I looked back over my life, and when I looked over my life, I saw the way that I had been played with myself. I saw the way that I had made myself second best, not to other people, but to me. What you say, Coach? Not to other people, but to me. I was playing the backup in my own life. I was putting everybody else ahead of me. No wonder everybody that came into my life, they put me second best. They watched me do it. And no wonder everybody that came into my life was inconsistent with me. I'm even inconsistent with me. Everybody that came into my life, they talk to me crazy. Then when I sit back and think about the conversations that I had, I'm the one that gave them the information. I sit back around them and I talk negatively about me. I point out all my insecurities. I point out all the negative things about me. They wouldn't have nothing to talk about if it wasn't for me. I'm giving them play by play, all the insecurities, all the fears. I'm more of the person. Come on, Shanetta. Thank you for the bear. I be down in myself. I be talking negatively about myself around these folks. And guess what? They come sit right around me and they say the same thing. People are treating me exactly how they see me treating me. I play myself. I gave them the play-by-play of how to deal with me, how to manipulate me, how to bash me. And then when they hurt my feelings, they look me in my face. Come on, double tap. Let me get 5 badges on IG. When they hurt my feelings, when they disrespect me. Thank you, Nicole. They went, yeah. What happens? They look me back in my face and they say, you always said, I'm just saying to you what you say to me. What? Yeah, come on. I ain't say nothing no different from what you be saying about yourself. Fred say, yes, Lord. Come on. Can we be real or can we be real? We sit right there and we speak negatively about ourselves to other people. We sit right there and point out all our insecurities to other people. And at the most convenient time when it's beneficial to them, guess what they do? They come right there in your face. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Purple Flower 93. Come on, Renee Witt. Thank you so much. What they do, they recite what it is that we said bad about us. They recite it right back to us. And then they'll say, don't get mad at me. I'm just repeating what you said. I'm just saying what you always say about yourself. If you don't feel that way, then why you said, now you mad at me for pointing out what you didn't say. That's all I'm doing here. The next time that happened, that's going to wake you up. Yeah. The next time you experience that, that's going to wake you up. What you saying? I say people study you. They study you. They find out your triggers so they can control you by your triggers. They study you. They find out what you're insecure about. And they use your insecurities to make you hop, skip, and jump however they want. Behave how they want. They listen to you. They see the things that hurt your feelings, the things that shut you down, the things that'll make you walk out the door. Thank you, Right? Escape Travel. I appreciate the badge. And guess what? The moment that they need you to be quiet, the moment that they need you to go mute, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to pull up that convenient trigger. They study you like, they study you. I know exactly how to make you move. I know exactly how to make you cry. I know exactly how to hurt your feelings. I know exactly how to go below the belt. That's right. And as long as you respond the same exact way, then that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do it every single time. And if we're going to be real, I'm talking about realer than real since we right here already. Some of y'all been crying about the same tears for way too long. Some of y'all been crying the same tears for way too long. Some of y'all didn't carry that same pain for way too long. Some of y'all been tensing them same conversations for way too long. Understand that at one point or another, you're going to have to let that pain go. Let that hurt go. Let that betrayal go. Let that let down go. Understand that. Let the fact that they lied and they cheated, let that go. That was 5 or 6 relationships. And why are you still on that right now? You're going to have to let that right there go. In order for you to grow, in order for you to evolve, in order for you to be able to create your very best self, you have to take out the trash. You're holding on to things that's no longer servicing you. And those things are taking up space inside of your mind that you can't afford. You need your space. Every day you need your space. So what are you saying? Stop compartmentalizing pain. That's a note. Quarter three is tight, but it's, Frank, well, come on now. It's tight, but it's right. Double tap on that screen, Friends say deep. Come on, Kira. Let's put it out there. Let me get some love shown. Show me some love. Let's get up to 1,000 on the stars on Facebook. Double tap on the screen. What you say? Stop compartmentalizing pain. Quarter 3, you need all of your mental space. You don't have the mental capacity to deal with nobody's foolishness. You don't have the mental capacity to deal with nobody's brokenness, their trauma, their pain that they've gotten comfortable with. You like it? I love it. I don't have it in me, sweets. I understand. I get it. But guess what? Not for me. Not my circus. Not my clown. Understand that. I'm up out your face, up out your way. I love you, but I'm going to love you from a distance because what you cool with, I'm not cool with. What you trying to tolerate, I'm not trying to tolerate. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Takesha. What you want to go through in life, baby, I am over that. And the moment that I see anybody, thank you, Krista, for the cash app. That's right. The moment that I see anybody trying to take me back through what I already been through, snip, snip, 2-finger swinging, I'm about your face, about your way, expeditiously. I am becoming an individual that's very, very much aware of the person that I am. I'm aware of who I am, what I am, and what I come to your table with. And just like I slid up, I can push back. Take that to the bank, baby. What you say? I ain't I'm done compartmentalizing pain. It is what it is. I need all my mental space for all my new growth and my development. Hello, come on, Allison. Allison, I appreciate the badge. Double tap for the screen. Yeah. I can pull up, but I can push back just as fast, baby. Please do not play with me. I will slide back from your table. Understand that I slid up and I had my covered dish, my cup, and my spoon and my fork, and I all placed them, all of my cutlery. I put them all right exactly where they go. But just as fast as I pushed up, baby, I will push back. Understand? I will slide right on up from up under your table, right on up out your door, right out your face, right up out your way. Understand that I perfected my exit. I know when to move. I know when to leave. I know when to get up. I know when to shut it down. Understand that. Gotta go right now. I'm not going to allow you to play with me and to play in my face. And I'm not going to give you countless opportunities to show me what you've already shown me multiple times already. Understand, when you allow a person to disrespect you, when you allow a person to walk you like a dog, when you allow a person to talk to you crazy, when you allow a person just to damage you and keep on back and forth, and you keep running back, baby, guess what? Then it ain't no longer that individual, it's you. Thank you, Sierra. It's no longer that individual at that point. At one point or another, you're going to have to, everybody else is going to tell you because they're your friends. I'm not your friend. I'm your coach. My job is to tell you the undiluted truth. My job is to keep it 100% real. At one point or another, sweets, it ain't even about them. I don't even want to talk about them anymore because guess what? You are very much aware of the behavior. You are very much aware of the fact that they are narcissistic. You know that they are manipulative. You know that they are toxic. You know that they are emotional abusers. You know for a fact that that individual is exactly who they showed you that they were. But because of your own brokenness, because of your own thirst for a relationship, your own thirst for a family ship, your own thirst for some type of connection, some type of commitment, you stay right there when you are not being treated the way that you should be treated. Understand that that's a decision that you're making. That's exactly why I ain't got no friends right now. Because I don't know when to stop, right? I could have just left that off a long time ago. But the fact that that's the truth. It's the truth. Your thirst for a relationship, your thirst for friendship, your thirst right there to be connected to folk. That's the reason why you're in the situation that you're in right now. You over there talking about, well, what I'm going to do when I leave? Grow. What I'm going to do if I heal? What I'm going to do? Evolve. What are you going to do? Go to your next level in life. I enjoy and have peace, have joy, have sanity finally in your life. That's what you're going to do. Anything got to be better than that. Oh, it's going to hurt to leave. Yeah, the devil is a lie. Yes, sir. It's hurting to stay. That's why they don't want to be my friend, y'all. Yeah, because I just don't have it in me to be over here playing around with people. So they'll come and get one coaching, and if I don't tell them what they want to hear, if I tell them the truth, I ain't gonna see them no more. They'll be like, well, wait a minute, I wasn't expecting that. Why she had because you want me to pacify you. You want me to stroke your ego. You want me to feed your pride. You want me to tell you that it's okay for people to treat you any kind of way and you stay connected to them. You want me to tell you that it's all right for people to walk you like a complete dog, and then you still allow those folks to do what? Reap the benefits of you. You want me to tell you that it's okay for you to put yourself second best, for you not to respect, to value yourself. That's what you want from me. You want the same information that everybody else gives you to keep you in a broken state because it's beneficial to them in their pockets. And when you come see me and you realize that I'm not going to give you that, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you the real. I'm going to tell you that you need to grow. You need to heal. You need to evolve. You need to take yourself seriously. And until you take you seriously, everybody else around you is going to do exactly what you're doing. What they doing, coach? Playing with you. That's it. Drink the water because, yeah, that's tight, but it's right. Send me some love. What they doing? Playing with you. Because what you doing? Playing with you. ain't gonna play. Yeah, they gonna do exactly what they see you doing, playing with you. They play with you because they see you playing with you. They inconsistent with you because they see you being inconsistent with you. They point out all your flaws, all your insecurities, because that's all they hear and see you doing. You point out every negative thing about you, so that's exactly what they do. Right there along with you. Understand that. And baby, I ain't got the time or the patience. Ain't that what old girl say? I ain't got the time or the patience to deal with this today. That's me right there. Every day, I ain't got the time nor the patience, baby. Either we gonna heal or we gonna disconnect. Either we gonna work or we gonna not work. Understand it's gonna be one or the other, but I will not be stuck in the in-between stages with nobody. You will not keep me lukewarm. You will not have me 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, King. Double tap on my screen. And it's a lot of y'all right now. You're trying to figure out what it is that you need to be doing in life. And the problem of you being tired, you being frustrated, agitated, and annoyed is because you got 1 foot on the right path and the other foot on the other. Understand that 1 foot on the right path and know exactly where you want to go in life, and then the other foot over there, because you cannot cut loose your fleshly desires, because you desire to have these things that these people got, because you feel like you need that so much. But if I get that, then I can do this, and if I get that, then I can do that. Not even knowing that if you get this, then you have abundance. That right there, that's temporary. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You lukewarm. You straddling the fence. And then you're trying to figure out why you're so tired. You have to understand that what? God is not the only one with a plan for your life. The enemy also has a plan for your life. The thing is, it's about your decision making. Which one of these plans are you going to follow? Which one of these paths are you going to take? It's all left up to you. But the problem come in is that you want to be over here when it's all to the good and everything is working out the way that you wanted to work out. Then you happy, joy, and it's a pillow pink roses. Then you over here and you, oh, this is the best life ever. But then the moment that you hit a bump in the road, then the moment that you go through something in life, then all of a sudden you get shaky with the faith. All of a sudden you over there trying to figure out why is this happening to me? Then I don't know about this, I don't know about that. And the next note, y'all ready for the next note? If y'all ready for the next note, just put we ready, coach. Understand that you get over there and you get that stinking thinking. You get over there and you don't know what side you on, where I remember this and I remember that and I don't know about this and I don't know about that. Then you start thinking of stuff that you ain't thought about in years, all because it's going to test you a little bit. It's going to try you a little bit. You have to do a little bit extra work. Now all of a sudden you want to do what? You want to jump over to the other side because it might look a little easier on the other side. It might look a little bit doable over on the other side. As long as it's happy, joy, you're good. As long as you ain't got no pushback, you're good. As long as you ain't got no opposition, you're good. But the moment that there's some of that, then all of a sudden we don't know what side you're on. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. If you feel like you at that crossroad, where my crossroad folk? If you feel like you've been at that crossroad before, send me some love on TikTok. Send me some love IG. Send me some love over here on Facebook. We at 810. Get us up to 1K on the stars. Go ahead and send us 5 badges. Let's get up to 20 badges right now on IG. Double tap on the screen real quick. Let me get 2 more teddy bears over on TikTok. What you say, coach? We get to that crossroad. Yeah. And we have a decision that we have to make. Yeah, we have a decision that we have to make. Which path are you going to take right there? And you start allowing your mind to start playing all kind of games on you. You be doing all of that. What's the note? The note is you have to free yourself in every area of your life. You have to you have to free yourself in every area of your life. You have to free yourself. You have to free yourself from the negative thinking. You have to free yourself from the negative dialogue. You have to free yourself from the negative environment. You have to detach yourself completely. Understand that you have to become so connected with this is the path that I'm taking, so dedicated to this is what the growth and development, this is what I want my new life to look like. You have to be so committed to that you're completely detached from that old self, that old path, so detached from it that when things go wrong in your life, your thought process no longer jumps to the negativity. Your thought process jump to what you want me to learn out of this. Your process jump to what's my takeaway? Your thing from this comes in, oh, you about to show him out in my life. I know it's going to be some growth. I know it's going to be a blessing. I know this right here going to be a breakthrough. Every time you see a trial, every time you see a tribulation, every time you see a dark hour, a crossroad in your life, when you had that broken thinking, you will look at it and you will get defeated. You will look at it and you will feel bad. You will look at it and you will feel sad and you'll be in your your feelings, and you'll be, I don't know what I'm going to do while I'm at this crossroad. But when you're on the right path and you're thinking the right type of way, then guess what you do? Thank you so much for the teddy bear. When you get on, yeah, guess what you do now? Now you're like, I know it's something attached to this. Ooh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Wait a minute. What you say, coach? You going to pay me for that? That's a fact, baby. I know I'm about to do whatever it is that you want me to do, because I know I'm on the right path, and I know that for you said that you were gonna pay me for every single one of my tears. You said that all of my tears, you were counting those. Understand that. You gonna pay me for that? Hello, somebody in the back of my mind, front of my mind, middle of my mind. I know that there's payment attached to every single struggle. There's elevation attached to every single struggle. There's breakthrough attached to every single struggle. So my mindset now is, when I'm going through things in my life, when I'm experiencing hardship in my life, I'm no longer jumping paths. I'm no longer jumping fence. I'm no longer going back to the negative mindset. When I have an obstacle or something that I'm facing, only thing that's in my mind is, oh, you're going to pay me for that. Whatever it is that I'm facing. Because when I'm on the right path, I know what? I know that everything that I'm doing is all planned, it's all orchestrated by God. You done mapped it out. You done laid it all the way out there for me. You done wrote it all the way out. You done, that's everything that I'm going through right now. This is what you told me, right? And you also say what? Ask and it will be given. So if I need clarity, all I got to do is ask. If I need healing, all I got to do is ask. If I need breakthrough, all I got to do is ask. If I need your help, all I got to do is ask. So even on your path where you've laid it all the way out and you done made it right there for me, you got it all perfectly put together. If anything, a struggle, a trial, a tribulation, whatever it is, all I got to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. And what the old people say, closed mouths don't get fed. You don't have it because you never asked for it. You never opened up your mouth. You only ask for, or when your back is completely against the wall, when you're going through, you're only in crisis. But when you're going through life and you're experiencing even the smallest, the minute, the smallest little thing, oh, help me, give me the clarity. Because guess what? You got to be careful for those things, those small things. You got to be careful for those little things that you think are nothing, because those small things become big things. Understand that those small things become huge things in your life. You have to pay attention to everything, including the small stuff. See, come to me about everything. Ain't nothing on your path that I'm not aware of. We got to stop compartmentalizing pain. Number 2, we got to do what? The next note is what? You got to free yourself in every area of your life. Baby, I'm free in every area of my life. I'm light in every area of my life. What I got faith and flow. Y'all operate with that fight and flight. I don't operate with that. I operate with faith and flow. I have enough faith to flow right on through my life. Understand, everything I need is going to flow to me. Everything, healing, deliverance, prayer, whatever I need, baby, it's going to flow to me. Faith and flow. When you're operating with that natural, that carnal mindset, it is in your DNA, fight or flight. Whenever you feel threatened, whenever you feel afraid, whenever you feel a negative emotion, you're trying to decide, do I have to prepare myself for battle? But why are you preparing yourself for battle? When you already said these battles ain't yours, or you're preparing yourself to run. You only run when you're afraid. Baby, what are you afraid? I never gave you the spirit of fear. You have faith and you have flow. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I'm talking about endowed. I'm ready to pour it all over you. I'm ready to bless you in areas of your life you didn't even see the blessings coming. I'm ready to open doors in life that you didn't even know was going to open. I'm ready to give you opportunities in your life that you didn't even know that you were even in. I didn't even know I was qualified for it. I'm about to put you in rooms that you never even thought that you would be in. Understand that. That's what I'm able to do. Isaiah 60, and I'm going to do it fast. What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to do it quickly, baby. Come on. Thank you for the teddy bear. I'm going to do a quick work. I'm going to hasten to perform my word. All you got to do is ask me. If you ask and you trust me enough to know that I'm going to do it, then guess what? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it fast. Hello, there will be no delay in what it is that I'm going to do. But in order for me to be able to do what I need to do in your life, you got to be willing to shut out the noise. You have to be willing to navigate through the chaos. You got to be willing to understand understand that every trial, every tribulation, every obstacle that you're going to face when you're on this path of mine, I orchestrated that. I put that together for you. I mapped that out for you. So guess what? All you have to do is ask me. That's it. All you have to do, all you have to do, ask me. Ask me where the hidden treasure at. Ask me where the magical key that'll open that next door at. Ask me. That's all you have to do is ask me. But you have not because you ask not. You over there thinking that you can do it on your own and understand it's not by it's not by your own strength. Right? It's not by you, baby. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You're an empty vessel. You're an empty vessel without me. You can accomplish none of this without me. You live, you breathe, you have your very existence through me. I'm taking care of you even when you don't even deserve it. I'm protecting you even when you don't deserve it. Understand that I'm standing in the way of you and things that you don't even know that's coming your way when you don't even deserve it. Understand that you're absolutely nothing without me. Come on, let's just be real about it. It's in him that we live, we breathe, that we have our very existence. It's not never us to be exalted. It's never us to understand that, to be so high and mighty, because if he pulled back, we're done. Come on, Veronica. Thank you for the stars. Daniels _ Johnson Ivory. Appreciate the cash app. Yeah, without you, we nothing. Free yourself. He says, my burden is easy. My yoke is light. I got to free myself in every area of my life because he says, my burden easy, baby. If you feel something that it ain't easy, that ain't me. Yeah, my yoke is light. If that yoke is choking you, then guess what? That ain't mine. Mine is light, baby. You don't even feel that it's around you. When you following me, when you're over here with me and you're doing, you won't even know what's happening in your life. You have a consistent flow. You're winning and don't even know how you winning. You're winning and can't stop winning. When you over here and you yoked up with me, when you over here, that's right, you tied with me, when you over here with me, baby, understand you're experiencing what we call what? Shalom living. Baby, yeah, you're shalom living. Nothing missing, nothing broken, nothing lacking. Everything that you need is flowing right to you. What he said after every miracle that he performed, he said your faith did it for you. Your faith made you heal. Your whole, your faith healed your body. Your faith stopped the blood flow. Your faith gave you sight. Your faith brought you out the fiery furnace. Your faith got you up out of the lion's den. Your faith is what done it for you. So what are you saying, coach? In Q3, you cannot afford to have fatigue faith. Oh, come on, talk to me nice. Yeah. Yeah, and this ain't the season for fatigue faith. This ain't the season for fatigue faith. Right? This ain't the season for that fatigue faith. This ain't the season for that sometimey faith. It's either you believe or you don't. It's either you on board or you not. It's either that you understand or you don't understand that. This is not the season for fatigue faith. I'm just going to wait on you to jot it down real quick. I know somebody that jumped up and ran slam across their room because they was like, you know what? That was me, coach. I was sitting over here and I promise you I know the word. I got my notes. I show up every single day and all of that. But as soon as I got the news, my heart was broken. As soon as it happened, I just fell apart. Ooh, coach, wait a minute. Why are you on my toes like that? Why are you in my business like that? That's not what, that was me. As soon as they called me into the office, as soon as they told me to come to HR, as soon as they said we have to have a talk in the relationship, I instantly, my heart felt like it dropped into my stomach. Understand that fatigue faith. Yeah. Come on. You're going to either trust or you're not going to trust. You're going to believe or you're not going to believe. But this right here, this is not the season of fatigue faith. Understand that you're going to have to do what? You're going to have to be so locked in that you're not shaken, you're not bothered, you're not pulled out of alignment by nothing or nobody. Hello, somebody, baby, I'm not going to allow you to pull me out of alignment. I'm not going to allow you to upset my day. I'm not going to allow you to ruin my mood. I'm not going to allow you to make me think that I can't trust and believe that he is exactly who I know for a fact that he is. It is what it is, baby. I'm going to have you what? Walking around trying to figure out. Yeah. Wait a minute. What'd you say? Come on, double tap on my screen. We need 70 more stars to get our 1,000 over here on Facebook. What'd you say? You gonna have to ask me, am I okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. You gonna have to ask me, am I okay, baby? Cause I can have all hell breaking loose in my life, and I'ma still have a smile on my face. I can have the whole ceiling falling in all the way around me, and I'ma still have a smile on my face. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is when I know what I know and I know who I know, then guess what? Yeah, baby. I'm not gonna look like what it is that I'm going through. My life can be doing all kind of stuff, but I'ma still show up with a smile on my face. I'ma still show up with great energy. I'ma still show up with a positive word. I'ma still show up. Understand that you're going to have to ask me, am I okay? Because the joy that I have is going to be confusing to you. The peace that I have is going to be confusing to you. Understand that the fact that ain't none of that ever stopped me. Unstoppable. Because I keep coming the way that I keep coming, even though I'm experiencing everything that I'm experiencing, it's going to be confusing to you. Are you okay? Baby, I'm better than okay. Yeah. Baby, I'm better. Baby, I'm better than okay. Baby, I'm better than okay. Come on, you're gonna have to ask me because I'm gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna have to ask me because guess what? No matter what it is that I'm going through, I refuse to allow the enemy to have the victory. I refuse to allow the enemy to have the final say. I refuse to allow the enemy to have the joy over my life. I am more than a conqueror. I am victorious in my life. I am the head, not the tail. I am the lender. I am not the borrower. Understand, so every area of my life, I wake up and I understand that I am in total and complete control. That's right. I don't control life. Life is going to do whatever it is that it's going to do. But one thing that I do control, I control my response to it. I don't have to give you my power if I don't want to. I don't have to give up my authority. I do not have to give up my energy. I do not have to give up my finances. I can use my divine right of choice to say that I disconnect, disengage, that I'm up out of there. That's it. That's all. Not worth my time, not worth my energy. That's it. I have that right. But sometimes we operate like we don't know that we have that right. Your decision making, again, for the folks in the back, is 99.9% of your growth and your development in life. When you learn that you have a divine right of choice, that right there, that's the game changer. That right there, that's the code right there. Divine right of choice. If I see that this ain't working for me, if I see that this ain't good for me, if I see that this ain't beneficial to my growth and my development, when I see that, then guess what? I made a decision in my life right then, right there to say that right there, that's not for me. That's not working for me. That's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. So in that moment, I make a decision to say that, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to bow out gracefully. And I ain't got to explain it to a soul. There you go, friend. Walk smooth off. That's it. I ain't got to explain it to a soul. I can't afford to have what? Fatigue faith. I got another note. If you next ready for the next note, let me get some love. Let me get some love. Thank you, Shaquan. Is it Shaquana? Appreciate you over here. Let me get some love. Let me get some love. Let me get some love. I'm going somewhere else. Yeah, because while you on this path, there's some things that you have to be able. Remember, I always tell you, when you are ignorant to the enemy's tactics, right? When you are ignorant, thank you so much, Giovanna Love. I appreciate the gifts that's coming. Y'all say help her out over there. Help her out on TikTok. Double tap on that screen. Go ahead and get us up to 200K. Right now, we're at 140.4. Send me some love. Send some love over here on TikTok. IG, same thing, man. Come on, catch up. We was at 20 badges. The goal is to get 30. We need more badges over on IG real quick. Thank you, Sierra. Appreciate you so much. Double tap on that screen real quick. Double tap. Where y'all at over here on Facebook, man? We at 1,040. We need to get 2K over here. Thank you so much. I got another note for you. Remember when I tell y'all all the time, I said that when you are ignorant to the enemy's tactics, then he has the advantage. But when you become wise to the enemy tactics and you know how he operates and you know how he's coming, then what? Then now you have the advantage. Well, the note that I'm going to give you this morning, I'm going to ask you, I'm asking for the love first because, yeah, this right here, this is going to be the one. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Prissy. Thank you, Lynn21. Appreciate the badges that's coming. We need 4 more. Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising, this walk, word, and worship, where you get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win. Right here with your girl, Street Poet and the Chosen Family, over inside the chat. Over here, 3 wins a day. That's mental, physical, and spiritual. That is what top tier self-care. You wake up every single morning, and over here, what we want to do is help you change your mindset from that negative over to that positive. Over here, every single morning, we want to give you that morning motivation and inspiration to get your day flowing the way that you want it to flow. And also constantly reminding you that you have a divine right of choice, right? So stop throwing away your energy. Stop ruining your day, ruining your good mood. Because this right here, that's your life. That's your life. Understand that. And you are responsible for your healing. You're responsible for how far you actually go in life. Thank you, Benny Simpson. I appreciate the stars. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. I see y'all coming. God, Peaches, I see you. Come on, double tap on this screen. Let me get some love. The next one is right here. You have to start identifying your own problems. Identify your problems. Because when you identify your problems, you have power over them. On your spiritual journey, you have to learn how to identify, what are my issues? What are my problems? What are my weak areas? Where do I have a deficit in my life? Because when you identify where you're weak at, then you know exactly what to work on. A lot of times, the reason why we don't know what to work on is because we haven't evaluated ourselves. We've been so busy and so distracted with other people in their life that we don't even realize that we have a deficit in ours. You have to identify your problems, because identifying your problems is where you gain the power over them. If you know that your leg is hurt, then what do? We walk in a way that don't put as much pressure on that leg, because we know that that leg is hurt. So we walk in a way that we don't damage that leg even further. Why? We protect it until it gets healed. That's the same way that you have to operate in your life on a regular basis. When you go over there, right, and you do an evaluation on yourself, and you evaluate the fact that, how am I breaking my own heart? How am I damaging myself? How am I contributing to my own suffering? How am I creating all of this drama, all this chaos in my life? How am I always finding myself in these same type of situations, these same type of predicaments? How is that? You identify what the problem is, and after you identify what the problem is, you have to understand, now you gain power over it. I know what my problem is, so now I need to know how to fix it, how to protect it, how to nurse it back to health. So stop being afraid to sit with yourself. Stop being afraid to be by yourself, because when you're over there and you're by yourself, you're talking about, but the silence be so loud. Yeah, but if you rid yourself of all the spirits that you've collected all throughout the day, it wouldn't be as loud. If you stop taking on other people's stuff, then it wouldn't be as loud. If you stop going and connecting yourself to everybody and everybody else's situations, it wouldn't be so loud. The reason why it's so loud is because when you sit by yourself, you start thinking about things that ain't got nothing to do with you. You be thinking about things that's all that, come on, thank you so much, Sophia. Appreciate the stars. You start thinking about stuff, mind wondering about things that ain't got nothing to do with you. Come on. But if you shut out all that noise, the noise that's inside of your mind, if you shut out all of that noise and you solely focus on yourself and your development, if you shut out all that noise, understand that, and you sitting in your quiet space and you talking to just you, God, it's just me and you right now. I want you to quieten my mind. I want you to shut out the noise. Come on. If it's not beneficial to my growth and my development, I don't even want to dwell on it. Why? Because whatever your mind is fixed on is what you're going to produce more of. So if it's not about my growth and development, I don't want my mind fixed on it. If it's not about my healing, I don't want my mind fixed on it. If it's not going to help me grow, if it's not going to help me evolve, if it's not going to be beneficial to what it is that I'm doing, if it's not a part of my assignment, I don't want it to be a part of my thought process. Remove anything from me mentally that's keeping me stuck, that's keeping me stifled, that's preventing me from being my true authentic self. You have to learn how to open up your mouth and ask for what it is that you want. I want quiet. Shut out the noise, because I need to know. Thank you so much. He said, I appreciate the cash app. Yeah. Shut out the noise. I got to shut out that noise. I got to shut out the noise so that I can hear from you, from me. Because when I identify my issues, now I have power over them. But one thing that you have to understand, the enemy wants to keep you ignorant. He wants to keep you ignorant to your abilities. He wants to keep you ignorant. Thank you, Felicia. He wants to keep you ignorant to who you are, ignorant to what you're capable of, ignorance to your greatness. He wants to keep you ignorant. Coach, wait a minute. Y'all got your pens right? There you go, friend. The enemy wants to keep you ignorant. Because as long as you're ignorant, you're vulnerable. Wherever there is ignorance, there's vulnerability. Wherever there is ignorance, there's vulnerability. The enemy's power is you operating out of ignorance. When you are ignorant, then people can tell you anything. When you're not knowledgeable, then people can tell you anything. That's why it says study, to show yourself approved. Open up the books. The information is in the books. Use your Google search. Look it up. Understand that. Pull out your dictionary. Look up the word. Find the meaning. Put it in a sentence so you know exactly how to use it. You will know exactly what it means. Study to show yourself approved. The more that you know, the more competent that you are, the more knowledgeable that you are, the more confident that you're going to show up. The more that you know, the more you're going to be head up, chest out, the more that you're going to be able to stand for something. But if you don't know nothing, if your brain is full of nothing but air, then guess what? You're going to be gullible. You're going to be weak-minded. You're going to be following after other folk for validation, for their acceptance, for their approval, for their green light before you make a move, because you don't trust yourself, because you don't know enough. Wherever there's ignorance, there's vulnerability, and the enemy wants to keep you in an ignorant state. Thank you, Lisa. The enemy wants to keep you in an ignorant state. You can't afford that in quarter three. In quarter three, you can't afford to be ignorant. You got a job to do. You got to get out there. Another note for you. Your pursuit to becoming the greatest, it has to be intentional. Your pursuit to becoming your greatest, it has to be intentional. So what you saying, Coach? You're going to have to pick a path. That's where we are right now. Woo! Yep. That tugging, that fight that's going on in the inside of you, that struggle that's happening in the inside of you when you trying to figure out, oh man, she done came in with that. I've been, oh Lord, I know, I feel so convicted sometimes. It's just, I got so much word in me, and I just, you know what I'm saying, I didn't experience this and that, but yeah, man, it's time for you to pick a side. It's time for you to, come on. It's time for you to pick a side. Your pursuit to becoming your greatest, it has to be intentional. And until you pick a side, you're not operating with intentionality. What you're doing is just enough to get by. And your inner man is saying that, you know what? We've already reached that level. We've already outgrown that. I need more. Because you're showing up for morning walk and worship, you're getting the word on a regular basis from a mental standpoint and a spiritual standpoint, and you're walking and building up your endurance. I'm ready to shed this old man. I'm ready to lay this old man down. I'm ready to step away from this old child, that whole hurt child. I don't want to drag that along anymore. Yes, it was unfortunate. Yes, I did not deserve it. Yes, it was unfair, but I'm ready to lay that to rest. I'm no longer that broken child. I'm no longer that hurt child. I'm no longer that child that was over there that was afraid to speak up. I have a mouth now. I have a voice now. Understand that I'm ready to lay that to rest. And that inner man is saying, let me go. I have to what? Free myself in every area of my life. Free you. Can I, yeah, I just, please, yeah, can you do it for me? Free you. Your inner self is saying, I'm ready to be free. I'm ready to break up out of this. I'm tired of the way that I am. I'm tired of having to experience this level of pain for absolutely nothing. I'm tired of taking myself back down this road on repeat over and over and over again. Baby, can this be our exodus? Can this be where we get off the bus? Can we get off this ride right now? They've shown us everything that they needed to show us, and we see that it's not beneficial to our growth and development. They've shown us exactly who they were. Can we please, there you go, friend, can we take these shackles off our feet so we can dance? Come on, Mary. Can we please? I am tired. I feel the chains falling. Yo, that's where I'm at right now in my life. Baby, break every chain. Break every chain. I want to free myself from every area of my life. I'm tired of brokenness. I'm tired of always crying. I'm tired of always feeling like I gotta pick myself up. I'm tired of all the back and forth. I'm tired of feeling like I'm never good enough. I'm tired. Pick a side. You tired? Pick a path. Which one you going? You exhausted because you either on the wrong path or you got one foot in and one foot out. You playing hokey pokey with your life. You tired because of your unwillingness to pick a side, and you have no other choice right now. The enemy wants to keep you ignorant, because wherever there's ignorance, there's vulnerability. So if he keep you stuck on the brokenness, if he keep you stuck on your pain, if he keep you stuck on your trauma and the things that you experienced in your life, if he keeps you operating with that wall up in your life, blocking out all the love and the support and everything that you need, then he creates a person that is extremely withdrawn, isolated from everybody else. And now you're vulnerable to his attacks. Now he can have your ear. He can have your heart. Now he can come and do what he wants to do up in your life. Understand that this right here, this thing that you want out of life, baby, this on you. You got to want this for you. You got to go after this, and you have to go after it for you. This is a personal journey. It's not a group project. This is very much personal. You have a decision that you have to make in your own life. And you making this decision, you have to know 3 things. Are y'all ready for the notes? Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. There's 3 things that you're going to have to know as you're breaking out, as you're walking free, as you're stepping into the new version of yourself, the person that you deserve to be in your life. 3 things that you have to know. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. 3 things. If you want to know the 3 things, double tap on that screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap. We at 174. We need to get to 200K on TikTok. Hit that button, hit that share button for me real quick. Bro, yeah. If you ready, you like, Coach, I'm ready to go. First said I really needed this message, man. God's plan. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Drea. Appreciate you. Double tap on the screen. Good morning, Brenda Long. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for tapping in. Miss Jackson 5. Yo, I appreciate you. Shelly 82. It was at 827. Appreciate you. Miss Smiles 87. Okay. They go Heather Smith. Heather say, I'm back. Good morning. Key Cobb, what's up? Okay, Tia said we ready. It's 3 things that you have to know while you're breaking free, right? Friends say I already hit the share button. Okay, yeah, make sure y'all hit that share button on Facebook, that share button over here on TikTok as well. Y'all make sure y'all hit that share button over here on Facebook, on IG. IG, send me some love. Thank you, Sierra, for the badge. I appreciate you real quick. There you go. Double tap. It's 3 things that you're going to have to know. Thank you, Felicia, for that badge on this spiritual journey. It's going to be 3 components. That first one is going to be you have to break out a protocol. Understand that. And it's okay. It's okay to go against the grain. It's okay for you to step out because of what? You have to understand that sometimes on this journey that your purpose in life is going to go against the preference of the people that you love the most. most. Even though they love you and they think that they're giving you the right direction, that's just not your assignment. That's not for you. And just because you're not doing what they want you to do does not mean that you love them any less. It just means that I'm picking me. Just because you're doing what's fulfilling to you, what brings you joy, what brings you peace in your life, does not mean that you don't love them. So don't be bamboozled. Don't be deceived. Don't be hoodwinked, baby. Understand that me picking me does not mean that I don't love you. It just means that I love me more, as I should. Understand that, because I'm in a place in life where I'm not loving anybody more than I love myself, because I have to be my best self in order for me to be anything good to you. So sometimes you're going to have to go against the grain. You're going to have to go against the family. You're going to have to go against what everybody else think is best for you. No, that's what's best for them. What's best for you ain't always what's best for me. Oh, coach, wait a minute. Yeah. Friend said, I just did this, say this with my own mouth. Yeah. That's what's best for you. When you're telling me what you want me to do, that's what's best for you. You want me to do that because that's the way that you see it. That's the way you see it making it happen. That's the way you see it doing what it needs to be done. That's what's best for you. And people are always going to make a decision that's going to be best for them. That's what they're going to do. So when they're giving you instructions, you have to wait and you have to look at that thing to see, is this beneficial for you or is it beneficial to me? Understand that, right? Okay, so the next one is going to be number 2 is you have to heal and grow through the pain. You have to do what? You have to heal and grow through the pain. Not go around the pain, not go on top of the pain, under the pain. You have to grow through the pain. Feel what you feel. Be honest about the impact that it has on your life. If it hurts, say that it hurt. If it damaged something in you, say it damaged it. Identify what those issues are so that you can fix it, so that you can nourish it back to health. Heal and grow. Grow through the pain. Yeah, I experienced that. I've been there before. I know what that's like. And move on with your life. That's it. Be open, be honest, be transparent. It's okay to say that it hurt. It's okay to say that you didn't deserve it or you felt like it was unfair. That's okay. Stop watering it down. Stop pretending that you're okay when you know that you're not. Stop pretending that it didn't bother you when you know that it destroyed something that's in you. Be honest about what you feel so that you can handle it the right way, so that you can use the right meds to be able to fix it, to nurse it back to the healing state of what you need it to be. Be honest. It's nothing wrong with that. The third thing is what? Be willing to live outside the limits. Take off their limits and take off yours. What'd you say? Be willing to live outside the limits. Take off their limits and also take off yours. Because some of y'all, it's not even the limitations that other people done placed on your life. It's the limits that you done placed on yourself. Some of y'all are not living up to your fullest potential, not because somebody else is stopping you, but because you are stopping you. It's because you don't see yourself having, you don't see yourself deserving. You don't see yourself as being on the top. But the moment that you correct your view and remove those limits, then you are going to, you're going to soar in life. Take off the limits. Everything that is yours is going to flow to you. Everything that's going to be for you is going to be for you. Understand, you have to take off the limits. And on Monday, what did I tell you? I said you have to be willing to do what? Open up the gates. You have to be willing to open up the gates. Why you say that, Coach? Because sometimes it's going to come in a way that you didn't think that it was going to come. Because he says your ways and my ways are not the same. Your thoughts and my thoughts are not the same. You look at things in a natural mindset. I deal in the supernatural. And because I deal in the supernatural, I can turn something that is nothing into something. I can make animals that behave one way in the natural, in the supernatural, I can make them behave in a whole nother way. I can part red seas. I can cause plagues of hornets to protect you from your enemy. I can rain down manna from the sky. I can set an altar on fire with fire flowing. What you do and what I do is not the same. I just need you to pick a path. I just need you to decide whose side are you really going to be on. Are you going to lean to your own understanding? Are you going to continue to follow your own way? Are you going to continue to do your own thing and continue to be tired, continue to be stressed out, continue to be down bad? If that's what you want for your life, then guess what? You have a divine right of choice. You can choose that broken life, and I'll leave you over there at it. God is going to let you live on whatever level of life that you settle for. If that's what you want for your life, if you want basic, if you want mediocre, if you want bottom of the barrel, if you want just crumbs, then have at it. But I'm offering to you, pressed down, shaken together. I'm offering to you overflow. I'm offering to you abundance. I'm telling you that I can give you more than you ask or think. Understand, you can either drink from that well over here, or I can give you a river ever flowing, but it's all up to you. I'm not going to force me on you. I'm not going to force this good life on you. That's not what I'm going to do. Why? Because I'm not a will breaking God. I'm not going to break your will. If you want me, you got to come to me. If you want something from me, you have to ask me. Understand, if you want me to do it for you, you have to believe, trust, and align yourself for what it is that you want me to do. Other than that, you're going to always be tired. You're going to always be frustrated. You're going to always be going through the most. If you settle in life, that's you choosing to suffer, because settling equals suffering. If you want to suffer, then that's on you. Go ahead and settle. That's relationship, that's friendships, that's jobships, that's churchship, that's in every area of your life. If you settle, you are deciding that I am going to suffer. Understand that I'm going to deal with the consequences of having a job that only makes my ends meet. I am settling for a relationship that I already know is a 80-20. I am settling in friendships where I know that I'm more of a friend to them than they've ever been to me. I'm settling in a family ship that are already committed to the generational curses. Ain't nobody trying to break nothing. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. Everybody just sitting here looking at each other, wiping each other's sweat. Yeah, that's it. Wiping each other tears from here to there. That's it. If you settle, you're going to suffer. That's you making a conscious decision within yourself to say that that's what I'm going to do. But you cannot say as of this moment that you did not know, because this was good teaching this morning. It was a good breakdown this morning. There were notes given this morning, and you're going to be held responsible for the knowledge that you now know. You didn't know at first, but you know now. Knowing now, what are you going to do with it? Now that you know better. Now that you know better, now that you know what you do, what are you going to do with it? It's one thing not to know, but it's another thing to know. It's one thing not to know, but there's another thing to know. To know that it's hot and still touch it. To know that if you drink it, it could be fatal and you still drink it. To know that they are a liar and you still try to trust them. To know that they are cheat, that they are manipulator, they're emotionally abuser, and you still connected to them, then you already know it. So what are you mad about what you already know for? You knew that already. So no, we're not going to feel sorry for you. No, we're not going to be over there patting your back, stroking your ego. We're going to leave you right there where you're happy at. Because Q3, we cannot afford to take on nobody else's stuff. If you're ready to go, we're ready to go. If you're ready to grow, we're ready to grow. If you're trying to heal and develop, then we're ready to heal and develop. If you're trying to evolve, then we're trying to evolve. But if you're not, you have to get out of our way. Period. But if not, see ya. That's it. But I cannot stunt my growth. I can't stop working on me to satisfy you. I can't give up on me. I can't throw in the towel on me. This is personal. And I know that sometimes in life, it's not going to always come the way that I want it to come. It's not going to always do what I wanted to do. It's not going to always be what I wanted to be. But being that I'm on this right path, I'm trusting and I'm believing God to do exceedingly and abundantly all that I could ask or think. You know my needs. You say you will supply them. according to your riches in heaven. You said what? That yeah, as long as I'm following, as long as I'm in alignment, then you got me, then go ahead and cover me, because this is what I'm choosing. This is what I'm doing. But it's all up to you. You have to pick a path. And you have to be committed to that path that you've chosen. You have to make up your mind. Am I tired? Am I frustrated? Am I sick of this old life? Am I ready to grow and go forth in life? Am I ready to give up all this drama, this brokenness, this chaos? Make a decision. Because God ain't the only one that have a path for your life. The enemy got a path that's laid out for you as well. He makes plans for you too. Because the moment that you step out of line, then the moment you step right into his plan. The moment that you overreact, get to overthinking, worrying, and all the above, that's all a part of his plan. And more than not, you're eating off the plate that he prepared for you. And you wasn't even aware. But wherever there's ignorance, there's vulnerability. You owe it to yourself to study on a regular basis. You owe it to yourself to open up those books, pull out your dictionaries, pull out your study guides, so that you can develop a healthy mental life, a healthy spiritual life that is perfectly balanced. This right here, this is for you. If you want it, you can have it, but you have to decide. I love you. It's a perfect scripture, James 1:8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. It ain't nothing like being unstable. Because when you're unstable, you have to use extra muscles to continuously try to catch a balance. When you're unstable, you put yourself in a position of twisting up something and hurting something that you ain't got no business hurting. Get stable. Get locked in. Get where you need to be in life. This right here, you deserve joy. You deserve peace. You deserve happiness. These things you deserve. I love me some you. If I blessed you this morning, if I uplifted you this morning, if I gave you the right motivation, the right inspiration, the right confirmation on this morning, do me a favor and send me some love. Coach, I just appreciate the word this morning. Just send me some love. Let me get a couple of gifts over on TikTok, IG. If I blessed your soul this morning, if I lifted your spirit, if I gave you your morning inspiration, motivation, and confirmation, if I tiptoed all up and down your hallway this morning, let me get a couple badges over on IG. Same thing on Facebook, man. We're almost at 2K over there. We at 1,639. If we can get up to 2K on those stars for me real quick. Double tap on that screen. If I gave you your motivation, if I gave you your inspiration, if I gave you your confirmation, if I tiptoed all up and through your life and your relationship, your friendship, your familyship, even your spiritual relationship. If you say, Coach, you know what? You checked me so good this morning. I had to ball my toes back a little bit. I'm going to get me some ice and put on that big toe because, baby, you tap dance on her. That's exactly what I've been doing in my life, taking on other folks' stuff. That's exactly what I've been doing. I've been slacking on my studying, ain't been studying the way that I need to be studying, skipping past words. No, I don't understand them, but won't pull out my dictionary, won't pull out my phone and Google the word so I can understand it. Yeah, that's been me halfway doing this, halfway doing that. And you're right, I had one foot in and one foot out. I've been behaving like a double-minded man, but then I've been wanting all the blessings. I've been wanting all the open doors, but I'm not even doing my part. I'm not even doing what I need to be doing. That's right. If you feel convicted, if you feel like, you know what, that was for me. She came in and said exactly what I needed. I'd be so distracted with other people pleasing, trying to live up to their standards and what they want me to do and just following it because, yeah, I am good at it and it ain't challenging me in no type of way. But if there's no challenge, there's no growth, and I need to be growing. I need to be evolving. That's right. So yes, I took a hard look at myself when this message was coming out. I've seen it, how I was doing this, but saying this, but doing that. And yes, I need to correct that. And you're right, I have been, compartmentalizing pain, holding on to it. And I need to free myself in every area of my life. I deserve to operate with a faith and flow type of mentality. And I want that for me. That's right. And I want that for me. My pursuit to greatness It's intentional as of this moment, coach. If you stand in with me, if you say, coach, you know what? I got you. I'm with you on that. Intentionality. I need to show up for myself. Just put the hand in the chat, intentionality, coach. I'm standing with you there. I'm standing with you on that. From this day forward, I'm going to make sure that I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing to create the very best version of myself. Thank you, Ashley. There you go. That's right. I'm going to start reading my 2 chapters a day faithfully. I'm going to start reading my self-help book. I'm going to start reading my 1 chapter in the Bible on a regular basis, pulling out my study guide to make sure I understand it, utilizing my phone or my dictionary to break down those words. I ain't going to try to skip the steps and tiptoe around it and act like I got it when I know I don't have it. I'm going to really dig deep into it so I can get the understanding that I need. I'm not going to play with it no more, coach. I'm going to make sure I'm following through with my morning routine, being committed to my morning routine. I'm going to establish the boundaries that I need to make sure that I finish this year. I'm going to finish this year strong with you. I'm going to be locked in with you. I'm going to make sure I'm in morning walk and worship. I'm in class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm fulfilling my homework assignment, because the only way that I'm going to get the best results is if I follow the plan, if I follow the regimen. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. I deserve this finish. I deserve to finish strong. I deserve it. Let's lock into this so that you can experience something that you've never experienced before. So you can experience joy on a new level, peace on a new level. Yeah, understanding on a new level. I promise, once you get that taste of real peace and start to understand that real peace means I ain't got to deal with nothing and nobody if I don't want to, you will never, ever, 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 ever go back to that what you thought was peace before. You will never go back to that. Once you see what being free really feels like, operating with that faith and that flow, and now you're relaxing and attracting in life and you're not running after nothing or nobody, you will never, never, never go back to the way that you were before. Once you experience that level of freedom, of being able to get up every day and just give God honor and glory and put all your cares, all your burdens, everything that you're going through over on Him, baby, you will never, never, never want to go back to that stressful life again. But it's all about you making a decision to say that that's what I want, coach. I'm deciding to take that. You have a will, and God is not going to break your will. You have to want this and want it from yourself. And we're developing that same type of mindset. I'm respecting people's boundaries. When they don't want to be bothered, I'm not bothering. When they don't want to talk, when they don't want to interact, when they don't want to show up, that's it. I'm respecting the decisions that you're making for your life. Leave people where they're happy at. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you want it for them, no matter how much you want to see them with it, if they don't see it for themselves, if they don't want it for themselves, then you are wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your finances. You have to leave people right where they're happy at and walk smooth off. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you stop caring about them. It just means that I cannot lose me trying to find you. I can't do it. Extend the olive branch, I'll respond. Reach out, I'll respond. But I won't run you down. I won't beg you. I won't force it on you. Comfortably, I sit in my peace. Is it overcome her? Overcome her, you got to renew your subscription, love. Overcome or renew your subscription on TikTok. It's sending me a highlight. I gotta sit comfortably in my peace, and I gotta protect that now at all costs, because I had to work hard, real hard, to get this. I had to pray. I had to fast. I had to lay on the couches. I had to get life coaching. I had to sign up for seminars and webinars. I worked too hard for this. I can't just throw this away. I can't just abandon this. This right here, this is a personal journey. If I blessed your soul this morning, if I motivated you, if I lifted you in any type of way this morning, send me some love every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It is your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. This is Walk, Word, and Worship. Right here, you get your 3 wins a day. That's a mental win, a physical win, and a spiritual win. Right here with your girl, Street Poet, and the Chosen Family is active on all the chats over here on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You see them putting up the highlights and everything. Appreciate you guys coming in every single morning and uplifting and keeping the chat running the way that y'all do. If you want to become a part of my Chosen Family, all you have to do is click that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Select either that $5 or that $10 tier, which one is available, whichever one is available. Select that tier so that you can become a part of the Chosen Family. If you decide to sign up for free, if you sign up for free, then you will not be able to unlock any of the videos. You will not be able to participate in any of the classes. I don't know why Patreon added that up there. I don't know. Something that they have on the app. You can sign up for free, but you will not be able to participate in a class. You will not be able to open up any of the videos until you select a tier. So select either the $5 or the $10 tier so that you can open up the videos and participate. The classes every Tuesday and Thursday. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is prayer. From 12 until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is prayer. We start out with our scripture. We do our comments, our testimonies, any feedback that you may have from any of the live videos. You are able to ask those questions at that time. If you're confused on any of the notes, on any of the information that has been put out, if you're confused on how to utilize any of the notes, any of the information that has been put out, then that is the perfect time right then, right there for you to pop into the Patreon, ask the questions, get clarity on what it is that's going on in your life and how you're utilizing the information that has been given to you, right? Because we don't want anybody running around talking about they got misinformation. They don't understand the information. They confused about the information. We don't need that, right? Want to make sure. So I create more than one way of being able to contact me to be able to get the clarity that you need. I do not like misinformation or incomplete information. It is a thing for me. Everybody knows that. So I created this platform to make sure that you have that one-on-one access. Tuesday, Thursdays, that's what we do. On Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30, we have a mental health support group where we break down self-help books right there together. And we also do the presentation for all the homework assignments. That's 3 times a week where I interact with my people, with my supporters, to make sure that all the information that they receive is clear for them, that they understand it, that they're taking the notes, that they're doing what they're supposed to do. So that, listen, if you ain't no way you connected and you don't know what's going on, that's just it, because we make sure of that. Right? So if you want to become a part of the Chosen Family, then that's what you got to do. Also on this Saturday, I will be in Waldorf, Maryland. Woodruff. I always mess it up. Maryland. I will be in Maryland in the DMV area. It's already sold out. If anybody is trying to come to the event and you do not have a ticket as of this moment, do me a favor, right? Make sure you inbox me. We will have 10 seats. I will have 10 seats that's going to be available. But in order for you to get one of those 10 seats, you have got to inbox me. You have to inbox me so that you can cash out me for the seats, and I can have those seats already set out. Other than that, I'm only going to have the amount of seats that were sold put out, right? Because this is the type of environment that I create, an intimate environment of a certain amount of seats. So if I don't know that you're coming, if you have not paid for a seat, you will not be able to get in, right? So all of my speakers, if you're bringing guests with you, make sure your guests have already got a seat or have already cashed at me for their seat. For anybody anybody, if you bringing anybody extra with you, I'm telling you, make sure, because we go through this all the time. Make sure if you come in that you have a seat that's already been purchased, or you will not be able to get in. All right. I love me some you guys, and I will see you guys in the DMV. But let's not forget the Eventbrite link is up right now for Nashville, Tennessee. That's going to be August. I'm coming to Nashville, Tennessee, August the 17th. August the 17th, I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. So if you in Memphis, the Nashville, or any of the surrounding areas, do me a favor and go ahead and get your ticket off the Eventbrite. Get in the room tour, Nashville, Tennessee. I'm on my way to y'all. That's going to be August the 17th. August the 17th, I'm coming to Nashville. I need y'all to go ahead, get in the room tour, Nashville. The link is up right now. Get your seats, get it locked in. Matter of fact, y'all know I always love speaking at a church, baby, and they got me back in the church again. Look at God. Look at God. Yeah. He's making a way. I love speaking at churches. I don't know why, but I do. It just feels different. So I'm going to be speaking at a church again. And yes, I got my cowboy boots on because this is going to be Texas. This is going to be Tennessee. And they told me that Tennessee, that's where it all started at. So I got my cowboy shirt and I got my cowboy boots. And I'm coming to Nashville, Tennessee. That's going to be Saturday, August the 17th. Get in the room tour Nashville. Go get your tickets, get your cowboy boots, and be ready for me. I'm going to be at the Impact Church, right? Yeah, it's going to go down out there. I can't wait. Yeah, friend, Cherie, I can't wait to get to Nashville. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. I can't wait. I hope they got some line dance, something going on, because I'm gonna have my boots and I'm ready to boot, scoot, and boogie when I get out there. I love me some you, and I want you guys to go and have the best day ever. Remember, you are in total and complete control over the flow of your day. Yeah, that's right. Don't you let nobody ruin your day. Don't let nobody ruin your good mood. That's right. You go out and you have the best day ever. I love me some you. I'll talk to you guys on tomorrow. All right, guys.